This is Gaia.
Hi, I'm Jennifer.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That's cool. So 30 to 39.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's good.
You gonna get inked up today?
I think I want to wait.
Really?
Until tomorrow. I mean, there's going to be enough people running around with those little markers, and my stuff always comes off.
How many have you done?
This will be my 12th, I think. What?
Olympic or just regular? I mean, is this your
well, I
first
used to
Olympic
do, no, it's not my first Olympic. I can't remember how many Olympics I've done. I used to do this race. I live in New York now.
Oh, okay.
And I used to do you mind being in my blog?
No, not at all. Hi.
It's great. It's awesome. 30-39. 30-39. I can't believe that they have to mark our legs like that.
Yeah, and they like you get your age on and everything.
It's like broadcast. Yeah, it's just like, anyway. But I've done a half Ironman, and I've done a few Olympic distance ones, and I used to do this race every year when I lived here, and I live in New York. Okay. So I flew from New York to do this race.
Good for you.
I flew from New York to do this race.
Hey, I'm from Boston.
Did you really?
Yeah. No, I'm not. Didn't fly from Boston, but
I thought I was
originally
the only lunatic that flew here.
Do you know who I saw last year? Natalie Morales.
Okay, well, you know, but that's different.
I know.
She's like special.
I know.
You know,
she is special.
For us normal plebes, you know.
Well, good for you.
That's good. So this is great. So this is your first race?
This is my first triathlon.
Oh my God.
Ever.
It's super fun.
Olympic distance.
It's fun.
I'm getting nervous.
Yeah.
Don't get. I'm getting nervous too, but it'll be fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna be awesome.
Be fun.
Okay. That's great.
Yeah.
And what about you?
Okay, so this is my second Olympic, and my I did the okay, so my fourth overall, and I'm going to do my fifth one for the Redondo Beach. No, for the Hermosa Beach one.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
See?
Yeah.
Learning new information
You did
here.
that one with Susanna, and
Yeah.
what was the third one?
Okay, so the first one was Hermosa. That was like a few years ago.
How was that?
It was easy. It was a sprint.
Awesome.
Easy. It was my first one in like years and years. I think my very first one when I was 14. But
okay. See, look, now it's all coming out. She's actually a talented, seasoned athlete.
What about you?
You've been holding out on us. I'm just, I'm just doing stuff.
Yeah, doing some great stuff.
I'm just doing stuff. I'm actually trying to keep it together during this race because I have 2 marathons after this. I have Chicago and then I have New York back to back.
It's addictive, isn't it?
So I'm a much better runner than I am anything else. Quite frankly, I'm a little bit of a doofus on the bike, so we'll just try to keep that together.
Yeah.
And I practically have floaties on the swim.
What do you want? Do you have a time that you want to finish in?
You know, if I could do the bike in like an hour and I don't know, 20.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends.
Yeah.
I want to run a pretty good run because that will hurt my pride if I don't. But it depends on what shape I'm in when I get to the bike. So, and then the swim is who the hell knows, honey. I mean, it all depends on, like tomorrow it could be like Hawaii 5-0 out there or something, and then you know, all bets are off. So, but it's exciting.
Well, the run is going to be the hardest leg, I think, just because it takes you a minute to find your legs, and
that first mile sucks.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's very it's like you're running in a giant rubber band.
And then the point two. I love how they always put the point two, like on the marathon and the triathlon. It's like 10K, 6.2.
Because you're gonna feel that point two.
You are. You are.
You do.
I did one marathon. I want to do another one. Me and my husband did it.
Oh, you should do one.
06, the LA one.
Oh, I did LA right before I left LA in 2008.
And you did it too. That's right.
Wait, in 2008.
No, it was 2008.
6.
So are you a runner?
Yeah. Well, I've done 3 marathons.
Oh, that's great.
I'm really a yoga teacher. That's what I am.
Well, see, that's good. I really need to like stretch more, which I don't do enough of.
Wait, do you live out here?
I live in New York.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
So
when is the Chicago Marathon?
October 7th. And then New York is November 4th.
4th this year. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I did New York in 2009.
Yeah. Did you like it?
I loved it.
It's kind of a rockin' marathon, right?
I injured myself though because I got too excited running
on
downhill in Central Park.
You've got to really hold back.
Yeah, and I did. And I was like, I'm ahead of my time. Woo!
You're like, I am a badass.
How are your marathon times?
My fastest time was actually the LA marathon, and that was like a 3:29.
Right on.
And then I've done Boston twice.
Yes.
My fastest Boston was 3:41. Not awesome, but and then I think I'm actually really more of a sprinter. I just never really trained for. This is weird. I never really trained for shorter distance. My first race was a marathon.
Oh.
I wasn't a runner. It's a long story. I wasn't a runner, and then somebody kind of told me to try a marathon. I was like, you're crazy.
Right.
And then I did it. I trained. Hadn't run ever before, and then 4.5 months later I did a marathon.
Wow.
And then I started doing triathlons, and so I'm training for Chicago will be my 7th marathon, and New York will be my 8th marathon.
Very good. Very good.
But I'm just like, I'm glad to see the women in 30 to 39, but y'all are young. Y'all are younger than that. Y'all on the other side of that 30.
No, actually.
I'm barely in this category.
No, me too. I'm at the tail end.
I'm hanging on by my chinny chin.
Me too. This is my last year in the category.
Okay, I have one more year, and then it's a wrap. So I'm already working on 40. I got to be fabulous at 40.
Right. Me too. This is it. This is it.
But you guys look awesome.
So do you.
Okay, so I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.
You're going to see us
at the
Wait. So what's your
crack
number?
of dawn. I'm 95.
Right. You're 95?
Yeah.
Are you in the elite athlete group?
I don't know what. I'm part of the NBCU tri team, so maybe that has something to do with it. But I'm not an elite triathlete. I'm a decent runner, but I'm not an elite triathlete.
What are you doing your? How's your? What do you call it? Timing for your miles, like minute miles, not minute miles.
I mean, my 5K pace is like a 7-minute mile. I just did a 5K.
That is great.
So
you're gonna make up any time you lose in the swim. You're gonna make it up in the run.
But you know what it is? The bike, man. It's the bike.
For me,
Time-wise, it's the bike.
The run,
the bike. From a strategic standpoint, you want to nail the bike because that actually is the longest part of the whole thing.
But they say not to push it. They say not to go full on because you still have to preserve energy for the run.
You don't have to worry about that. I'm not doing that. We're just trying to stay on the bike.
I just kind of want to finish, really. I want to do better than last year.
Yeah.
I would love for my overall time to just be done in 3 hours because I think I was maybe 3:09 last year.
Yeah, I want to get under 3 if I can, but
Yeah.
But it's
and you
just
will because this is it's a way of life.
Yeah, I mean, my sister always says to me that I swim. I'm gonna come in between you this whole thing. It's like, who's directing this thing? I'm all over the place.
You gotta give us your
I totally will. It's called Mad Cool Fitness. You should check it out.
Oh, love it.
But my sister says that I'm practically running a marathon or doing a triathlon every week because I basically swim, bike, and run every week. It's just part of my normal sort of training.
Right.
So it's still ideally. I would have been a little bit more trained for this, quite frankly, but with the marathons, and then I was training other people, and whatever.
Are you
have a job?
Are you a trainer?
I do train people, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I have my own fitness company.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I have a full-time job, though. So.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Wow.
That's awesome.
It's a little busy.
Lady. But it makes you feel like you want to do more. I don't know. It's like when you get into this life, you're just you just feel so energized.
I know. I'm so glad you said that.
You want to save the world. You're like, I can do it.
Well, you feel like a rock star.
You do.
You do. And when the cowbell is going tomorrow and the horn is going, and you come around the corner and you're like, I am bad.
The hardest part is
you know what I'm saying? And you may not be that bad, but whatever. In your mind, you're like, I am bad.
Did it
right?
I just did a
triathlon.
I just did triathlon. That's how
you
feel.
And then you take that into the rest of your life because it's your whole life. It's not just.
And you wear that heavy metal all week, and you wear your hat,
You're like,
and you wear your shirt, and you don't wash it. I'm just kidding.
She wears her metal all week.
I wear my metal all week. I'm like, yeah, that's right.
I know.
People are like, what's that? Oh, I just did a triathlon.
I know. So next time when some dude is up in your face, you're like, I'm a triathlete.
I'm a triathlete. You're a triathlete? Yeah. I try to be humble, but it's kind of hard.
No, it's great. It's great. So, all right, ladies, I'm going to see you bright and early tomorrow morning. What are you going to do now? Sleep?
Yep. And then I have a class to teach tonight.
You have to teach a class?
I'm going to yoga class.
You're not going to do very much, though, right? You're going to calm down.
I don't demo a lot.
Okay, good.
I'm going to try to come, but he has a meeting, so I don't know if I can